Good morning, it's William here, the Bangkok voice coach, Sunday morning in Thailand. And today I am going to talk to you about one of my favorite singers, Jakub Jozef Orlinski, the Polish countertenor. What is it that makes him great? Well, I'll tell you what makes him great in one simple word: sincerity. When he sings, you would literally fall in love with him. And this is not just me alone. The whole world has fallen in love with this fantastic, beautiful singer. Orlinski shot to fame overnight when he stood in at the last minute to perform at a radio broadcast at Aix-en-Provence Festival. It was 2017, he was aged about 25. And so he turned up with messy hair and his short flip-flops practically, because he thought it was on the radio. It was streamed live on Facebook and it became this internet sensation. And the video of that on YouTube has had 10 million views. In fact, it made him very famous, and rightly so too. Now, it does help that he's terribly handsome, but it's not just that, it's this sincerity when he sings that draws you in. He doesn't get in the way of the music. He's like a mediator between the composer and the audience. He brings the music and he serves it to you in this way that is beautifully modest. Here he is singing "He Was Despised" from Handel's Messiah, which was, incidentally, written in 1741 and premiered in 1742 in Dublin. And might I just add that this aria and the contralto arias were sung by a lady. This has nothing to do with castratos. This is the Warsaw Philharmonic, conducted by Martin Hazelberg in 2018. It's a large orchestra and it is not at broad pitch. This is the original key, E flat major at 440.
He was despised, despised and rejected. Rejected of men, a man of sorrows, and acquainted with grief, a man of sorrows and acquainted.
What's really interesting here is straight away he has this beautiful sincerity, and you don't really need to know anything about music. He's drawing you right in a way that is uncomplicated and honest. He has managed to get his falsetto voice very close to his speaking voice. Not saying he quite goes down into baritone voice. He's able to lower his resonance down. They're low B flats. People find this aria very difficult because it lies very low all the time. Now I've gone into my chest there, but he doesn't, as far as I can tell. But he has got the resonance to go down more into his pharynx. The falsetto resonance tends to be very heady and very forward on the cheekbones. And that's one of the reasons I love him, because I'm going, how do you do that? That is very clever. able to go around this area brilliantly, and it's not easy. It's notoriously difficult, actually. This is the male passaggio, whether you're singing as a countertenor or a tenor or a baritone. It's always murky water.
He was despised, rejected, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and acquainted with grief. A man of sorrows and acquainted with
You know, it makes sense, this music, when he sings it. It's wonderful music. It's terribly clever the way it's written. Isolated, yearning phrases. Rejected, despised, left alone. And for a Polish man to sing so beautifully in English, with the consonants really clear, the vowels beautiful, no hint of an accent at all. Let's go to the faster middle section.
He gave his back to the smiters. He gave his back to the smiters, and his cheeks to them that plucked of them, and his cheeks to them that plucked of them, and his cheeks to them that plucked of them. He hid not his face from shame and spitting. He hid not his face from shame, from shame. He hid not his face from shame and spitting.
It's particularly hard in these sections to get the kind of body that you want into this music, because you're singing in a head voice and you desperately want to engage the chest voice. I mean, you just do. You want to go, he hid not his face, but you can't because you're up here. He hid not his face. But what you can do is really try to sit onto those words, really try to keep it rhythmically punchy, and use lots of diction, and he does all of this. And amidst all of that, he also manages just to get that amount of resonance into the area of the pharynx, so, and a little bit here too, but not that much. He is truly a musician. He wants to serve the music as best he can. Orlinski is also a brilliant breakdancer. Has a great strong core as a result. Because if you're going to do breakdancing like this, you are going to have incredibly strong core muscles. And I think his fitness really clearly does help. He's also a model for Nike and Levi's, and has managed to somehow break this classical music stereotyping, which is that classical music is uncool, not very appealing to young people. Orlinski's really helping things. I mean, if it's a Vivaldi aria has had 10 million hits on YouTube, then something's working. This man has it, and I love it. Thanks for watching. This is William here in Thailand saying goodbye for now. Bye.